He didn't waste time. He didn't party too much. He followed the rules: college, job, hard work. And yet, nothing moved forward. No promotion, no recognition, just silence. This is not a success story. This is a reality story. Let's call him Daniel. Daniel lives in the U.S. mid-20s, average. Apartment, average job. He wakes up early. He answers emails on time. He does what his manager asks, sometimes more. People around him say, "You're doing fine. You just need patience." But patience doesn't pay the bills, and it doesn't fix the feeling that something is deeply wrong. He's doing everything he's supposed to, but the life he was promised feels like a distant dream. Years pass. Daniel watches coworkers get promoted, not because they work harder, but because they speak louder. They network better. They play the game he never learned the rules to. He refreshes LinkedIn at night, a ritual of quiet desperation. He sees people from his college announcing new roles, new salaries, new lives. And he wonders quietly, in the dark of his apartment, what am I missing? He followed every rule in the book. So why does it feel like he's standing still while everyone else is sprinting ahead? The gap between his effort and his results is growing, and so is his frustration. One night, Daniel sits alone in his room. His laptop is open. His resume updated for the 10th time this month. No new replies, just the same automated rejections. He doesn't feel angry anymore. He just feels tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep can fix. It's a soul-deep exhaustion. The kind that makes you question every single choice you've ever made. He considers quitting not just his job, but quitting the entire idea that hard work automatically leads to success. The promise feels broken. The system feels rigged, and he feels completely lost within it. Then, something uncomfortable hits him. A realization, not a burst of motivation. He realizes he's been incredibly busy, but not intentional. He worked hard, but he never stopped to ask why. Why this job? Why this specific career path? Why this version of life? He was so focused on following the steps that he never looked at the map. He wasn't failing. He was drifting. And when you're drifting, it feels exactly like failure because you have no control over where you end up. The current is just taking you somewhere you never chose to go. So, Daniel makes one quiet decision. It's not a grand gesture. He doesn't quit everything in a blaze of glory. He doesn't chase some fleeting motivational high. He simply decides to stop doing things just because they look right on paper. He starts learning new skills his job doesn't ask for, things he's genuinely curious about. He starts speaking up in meetings even when his voice shakes and it feels incredibly awkward. He stops waiting to be noticed and starts building his own value for himself. There's no overnight success, no viral moment, just a slow, deliberate alignment of his actions with his intentions. Months later, life isn't perfect. Far from it. But for the first time in a long time, it's moving, not just forward, but in a direction he chose. And Daniel finally understands something important. Doing everything right doesn't guarantee success, but choosing the right direction, your direction, changes everything. If this story felt familiar to you, you're not behind, you're not failing, you're just waking up. Thanks for watching.